happened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. On the Tampa sideline, head coach Todd Bowles. These guys knocked out the 3 seed a week ago and looking to keep things rolling here in the divisional round. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. To throw is Thomas. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Thomas will look to throw. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Thomas. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Here's Thomas. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Thomas looking here for Smith downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and controlled you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Thomas. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. And an Eagles first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, 48 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this division round match. Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. On the previous drive, he hooked up with Devontae Smith for the touchdown pass. And here they go again, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now on 2nd and 16, Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Back to throw. Thomas. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Is the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean 1st half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the 1st down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
To throw again on 2nd down, Thomas. He finds his man, complete. It's Hernandez. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 27 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and completion of the play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 2nd of this 1st half, as he'll try again on 1st down here. throwing to start the drive. Thomas. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Thomas. It's complete. Vereen. And from the 25, they move this to the 29, a gain of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he works free. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To Barkley on the check down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Barkley, inside handoff. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly.
Here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He is brought down at the 26. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 1. Looking to throw. Thomas. Complete. Smith has it. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's second and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's a loss of 14 that time. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Back to throw. Thomas. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw. Thomas. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. throwing to start the drive. Thomas. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Thomas. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get nothing out of that one. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try to run forward Barkley. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now he'll tuck this and run. Thomas barreling ahead. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A look around. Here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They begin with a run by Barkley. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Thomas. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Thomas. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Smith on the coverage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. We get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive.
Benjamin Morrison.
On 2nd and 10, Thomas. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there,
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship.
Let's go.
Here's Thomas throwing to start the drive. And he whips that one incomplete there. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their step.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Thomas now from the gun on third down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Eagles coming out as they get ready. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Throwing to start the drive. Thomas. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 55 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Yaya Diaby able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Eagles offense back out onto the field. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Hernandez. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.